This is SLN TV News English, and my name is Yasmin Saeed. I'm here to update you on the daily news. These are the stories making headlines. The Minister of Interior provides the House of Elders with an update of Somaliland security. Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources discuss developments in fishing industry of Somaliland. Somaliland doctor based in Norway provides medical assistance using Skype. The Minister of Interior, Mohammed Noor Al-Dur, provided a report to the House of Elders regarding the Ministry of Interior and security concerns. This session at the House of Elders at the Houses of Parliament saw the Minister of Interior, Mohammed Noor Al-Dur, provide a report on the security situation of Somaliland. The purpose of this report is to address claims from the UK and US governments of security scares in Somaliland. Minister Mohammed Noor Al-Dur discussed the strengthening of security services and improving their skill sets, which is in the process with further training being provided at Mandera Police Academy. The members of the House of Elders asked questions concerning the nature of the security scare from the foreign governments, which Minister of Interior answered that Somaliland is always looking for ways to further improve peace and security, and that the Somaliland security forces are well prepared to secure the nation. The Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources have been actively campaigning to ensure the use and trade of marine resources. The Director of Planning, Research and Training, Sam Umar Gedi, provided SLN TV with further insight into development initiatives.
The fishing industry is an area that the Somaliland government has been in the process of expanding for the coastal communities of Somaliland. The Director of Planning, Research and Training of the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources, Professor Sam Umar Gedi, provided us with an insight into the development initiatives of the fishing industry. The ministry recently took a trip to Sela and neighboring west coastal area of Somaliland to provide fishing equipment to the coastal communities. Director Sam Umar Gedi offered further insight into the initiative. When asked regarding the development of the fishing industry in coastal area and communities, Director Sam Umar Gedi replied.
That's true. Parted here last Monday to Berbera. I received fishing equipment from SIC. Then we took the fishing gears to the western part, the coast of Somaliland. We started with the Lahab. We distributed the fishing gear to 10 families there. There were only 10 fishermen in Lahab. We gave them enough fishing gears. Each one we gave a net. We gave each one fishing lines, hooks, twines. Then from there we set off and we reached El Sheikh. El Sheikh in front, we met with the local elders. We told them to bring and inform all the fishing people and gather to the specific location. We distributed the fishing gear to the fishing families in El Sheikh. From El Sheikh, we left the same night and reached Luhaya. Same night, we stayed over there night time. In the morning, all the fishing families came to us. Actually, our representative in Luhaya has managed to collect the names of fishing families. Then we, using that list, we invited the fishermen and we distributed fishing gears to see each one received a net, wines.
When discussing the recent legislative changes that regulated foreign fishing trawlers in Somaliland waters and the reaction of the coastal communities to this change, Director Sam Umar Gedi replied.
The idea was to support families, fishing gears, so that they can catch enough fish for their families to start with. And then, any acceptance surplus fish they catch, they sell it to restaurants, and they provide free to their families. If this is not in the future, we're planning when we see that production is coming and it's becoming larger and increasing, then at that moment we'll consider how to provide increasing and good improvement to education. Well, then we proceeded to Zela. Yesterday we were in Zela. At that location, Zela is, as we know, larger than Ruhaya and Aisha and Bulaha, the district and town, it's an Asian town, many fishing families, fishing background, fishing culture. We invited, similarly, we invited all the fishing families to our fishing complex in Zela, fishing center. We also invited the regional authorities and the district authorities to come and witness how we distribute the fishing area.
Regarding the development of human resources of the Somaliland fishing industry, Director Sam Omar Bedi replied.
Well, that is very important question. That's very important. The ministry is aware of the problem of getting enough qualified people. At this moment, we are trying to strengthen the Marine and Fisheries Academy in Berbera, which has started to enroll the first batch of students this year. When many people go to that academy and they specialize in fishing, we hope 4 years time we will get more qualified people, graduates from that college. We are aware of this problem, short lack of qualified people in the ministry, because we are trying to make the process producing and training more qualified people.
The Somaliland diaspora community in Norway held a consultative meeting with the Somaliland doctor that assists Mandaya Hospital in the Togdal region capital, Burra. The Somaliland diaspora community in Norway met with the Somaliland doctor who currently resides in Norway and works in collaboration with Mandaya Hospital in Burra. The Somaliland diaspora community in Norway provide assistance to Mandaya Hospital by listening to feedback provided by the doctor and watching a short video clip which informs of the current situation in the hospital. The doctor, Chama Yusuf Ilmi, who specialises in mental health, visits Burra to assist those who have been admitted to Mandaya Hospital every year. The doctor jokingly admitted that he and another Swedish doctor use a Skype system to contact patients who are currently admitted in Mandaya Hospital. The doctor said, "I consider myself one of the staff at Mandaya Hospital due to the fact that I make visits to the hospital in Burra on an annual basis." You're watching Somaliland National Television English, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news programme. Now for our international news. Thousands of supporters rallied in Cairo on Friday night in what is becoming a regular show of support for President Mohamed Morsi.
It did not take long before violence erupted. Repeating the pattern of recent weeks, Morsi's opponents gathered and clashed with security forces as night fell. Pro-Morsi rally was called by Salafi group Al-Gamal Al-Aslamiya in what it's described as protests under the banner of Together Against Violence. The Muslim Brotherhood and its Freedom and Justice Party said it backed Friday's rally in a symbolic way, but it did not mobilize supporters for the event, meaning the numbers were smaller than previous protests.
An asteroid, half the size of a football pitch, has flashed past the Earth, the closest proximity of anything that size to pass the planet.
2012 DA-14, as it's been called, travelled across the Indian Ocean, affording the best views in Eastern Europe, Asia and Australia. 2012 DA-14 was first spied by Spanish astronomers after its last passage much further away From such observations, it's able to calculate the asteroid's future orbits. The celestial body avoided colliding with any of the numerous satellites that ring planet Earth. Paul Chodas is a scientist of NASA. Paul Chodas is a scientist at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and he said, we project as a scientist at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and he said, we project that into the future it seems it could make a close approach in the year 2046, but it won't hit Earth. Its orbit is known so accurately we can project actually for most of the 21st century. And right now we're looking at the possibility, a very, very tiny possibility, that it could hit Earth in the year 2080. I expect that it will go away and we'll know that we'll be safe for a long time. In 1908, an asteroid passed over Tunguska in Siberia at a height of between 5 to 10 kilometers. The air burst and caused a huge explosion. Scientists say 2012 DA14 is a celestial rock that comes in peace.
That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.